I knew something was different about me. I knew that I couldn't handle things as well as other people could. And my parents would tell me that I had, you know, some stuff and that it was mental illness. And I always felt like I was less than. I think with mental illness, it's just acceptance. I mean, because for the people around me and around them, like our loved ones, it is difficult. They have to have a lot of strength, and I think I admire my family for that greatly. But, and on the same hand, it's just, it's part of life now. Like a lot of people have it. Everyone knows someone. I was 13 when I was in Oregon. That was the first place I went to, treatment facility, and I somehow managed to get myself kicked out in a day and a half, and which was scary, but you know, you can't get kicked out of a treatment pretty easily at all. And so I did, and I remember they didn't know where to send me, so they sent me to juvenile hall for 6 hours. And at that point, I mean, they were going to send me to another treatment and everything, and that was in the process, which I didn't know. But I remember sitting there and I was really upset. I didn't even fully know that what I had done was wrong. It didn't really sink in. And I remember this one woman who worked in the juvenile hall, she came over and sat with me and gave me coloring pages and blue Jolly Ranchers and told me that I was a good kid. She sees a lot of kids come in here and I'm a good kid and I will do well. And I think I even laughed. I think I laughed at her and told her she doesn't know what she's talking about. And when she left, I sat there thinking, and I knew, even though I wasn't okay, I knew that this was not the kind of life I wanted. I had watched a lot of crime shows, and I knew what could, you know, happen, I guess, and I didn't like that. I felt I wanted more, and at the time I truly believed that there was nothing else for me, but something just clicked, and it was in my head, and it was like, I remember thinking, there's probably no hope for me, but I'll try, and I'll try to do something different. And I remember thinking, I'm gonna prove to them that there really is no hope. And you know, I thought I was proving a point that there really was no help and that I was, you know, still staying the same. See, I told you I can't get any better. But in reality, I was really changing, and I think that was one of the scariest moments of my life, but I guess I wanted it bad enough. I wanted to change bad enough, and even without really knowing it, I had, and I'm grateful for that woman and that experience. I want to be an advocate for youth, and I want to be involved, help families. I don't know exactly what direction I want to take, but I do have a plan to help families and be involved.